like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fighting his way through contact. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Caleb going to throw right away. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. They'll fake the give, now Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's Williams. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll change things up. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. This 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Sanford. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll throw with Penix. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
They'll run on first down. Sanford.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Here's 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Up the middle they go. Sanford. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Sanford. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 18 left. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And a throw right sideline is complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
To throw, Williams.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Williams.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
To the air, Williams.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Back to throw again.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's Penix.
The throw taken in by Sims. And he's out right at the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
And looking to throw, Penix. That'll be caught by Foreman.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Falcons, nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now Penix. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. To the air, Penix. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Well, backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And now an audible here into something else.
19 tight.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. A play fake. Now Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And bulldozing his way through. Past the 20.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Here's Swift. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Swift again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Penix working out of the gun here.
He's going to let this one go deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Big strides, look at him go.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
Swift will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. McCullough steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And that's complete. It's Sims. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second and 6.
Operating from the gun. McCullough, touchdown.
Sam Laporta.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Swift.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
And now they'll shift things around.
Alert! Alert! Go!
He'll try again.
And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown.
DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 175, tying Emmitt Smith for second most all time. And the Bears are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCullough. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff up the middle. Sanford, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Still going inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Sam Laporta with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. And oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Bears have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start... on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll audible to something else. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, McCullough. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it looks like the Bears are going to win the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
It's a gain of 22 yards. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 average. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. 18 Pioneers.
On play action, here's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Here's Williams. And it's caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Chicago, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.